Welcome. In today's video, we are going to see how we can open different files in various applications. This can be done using the start process and kill process activities. This is one of the way in which we can do that in UiPath. So in order to demonstrate this, I have a text file which is a simple text file created in our project folder UiPath demo file.txt. If I open it, it's a normal text file, and by default it gets open using the application notepad. So we can check it out what is the default application, going to properties, and here the it is notepad, the application is specified. So let's start. We'll first try to open using the default application. So let's drag the start process activity. Here we can see the two input fields. First is the type, the executable path here. This is the application in which we want to open the file. And the second field is the app arguments, which is nothing but the file path we can mention. So let's take up the first case. We want to open this text file using its default application which has been set in the properties. So for that we don't have to specify the executable, that it is notepad or what, but we cannot give the file path over here. So we just need to pass the file path and name in the first field where it is asked to enter the executable path. So let me paste it. I'm just pasting the file name because it's present in the project folder, so it will be relative and it will take the file path. So if this file is present in some other location in your system, then you have to give the entire path along with the file name and extension. So I've just given the file name in the first field and let's execute. So for in this case, the file should open in the notepad application, which is the default application set for the file. And here we can see it's done, which is perfect. Now we can change the default application and test it out. So here we'll go to the properties and change the default application from notepad C to WordPad. Click apply and OK. Now let's re-execute the same step and see whether now the file is getting open in WordPad application or not. And perfect, this time the file got opened in the WordPad application. Now let's say we want to open in Notepad++ and we don't want to go and change the default properties of the file every time. So we can specify the file name this time in the below point and then below field and the executable path over here. So if the executable is present in some other place, we can browse and point it out, or else we can for standard installation processes we can just specify the application process name like notepad++ .exe. So it will automatically find this executable and open this file in the Notepad++ application. So let's check it out by executing. In perfect, the file got opened this time with the Notepad++ application. So this is how we can open a particular file in specific application or the default application which has been set. So this can be done on multiple things like PDFs, Word files, Excel file. Even we can launch browsers also using the start process. Now, if we want to kill a process, then we can use the activity kill process, which is provided by UiPath. Here there are two fields again. First is the process type object and the second is the process name. So now if we want to close this text file which is open in the notepad++ process, then we can just pass the process name. So here we will just in double quotes type notepad++. Remember, we have to remember that we don't have to write .exe in the process name. If we write, it won't work. So just pass the name of the process, not the extension, which is Notepad++. So it will close all the instances of the Notepad++. So let's close this one and execute and check. In between, let's put a message box so that we can distinguish that it has open and close. So we'll execute. So here the notepad has opened and our file has opened. We got a message also. Now we'll click OK, and then the kill process activity will be executed and this application will get closed. And we see the notepad++ and the file has got closed, and we have successfully implemented this process. We can also do the same thing for all other applications. In order to know what is the process name, what we can do is we just have to go to the task manager. We have to open this application and go to the task manager. Let's say we want to know what is the extension for this application Discord. So let's expand it and get inside and go to details. This will take to the details tab and it will point exactly to the process. So here we got the discord.exe. So we just have to pick the name of the process, which is discord, and leave the exe, and here we have to just paste discord the exact way. So if we run the bot now, it will close the Discord application. So hope this was helpful. We just saw how we can open applications and files as well as kill the processes using start process and kill process activities provided by UiPath. In order to see how we can get the entire list of all the processes which are executing currently in the system, how this can be achieved using UiPath, stay tuned for the next video on my channel. Hope this was helpful for you. Thank you and happy learning.